Ciao guys, another week of the vlog, weekly recap. So this week is the 6th week of training from the 7th to the 13th of October, and let's summarize a bit what's happening. Here we got 43-kilometer run, which is nothing, it's kind of half, but because the problem of the foot, right, plantar fasciitis, and the front one kind of metatarsalgia, algo así, something similar. I start to add some cross training. I cut off extra kilometers, I took real days off for my foot, and I add calisthenic and a lot of stretching. In the morning, doing stretching on the sand here, walking on the cold water of the sea, kind of cryotherapy, and start to increasing my pull-up, push-up, and work on my full body. That's gonna be very useful when the distance starts to increase. Not as much for the half marathon or the marathon itself, but honestly, the ultra trail with the backpack, not backpack, with the jacket, the gilet, running gilet thing, that's gonna be something. So with no rush, it's better to start ahead. Anyway, even to have a balanced body. Anyway, so 43-kilometer run, 3 sessions of calisthenic, 1 of yoga, and something beautiful happened on Sunday. So you'll see. Here I slashed in half the distance of the running. Just 1 session of Zeta 3, and at the end was nothing like intense at all, as you can see. So the 10th of October I did a test. Let's see how my foot will perform under a moderate stress. So I've done 2-kilometer warm-up, 3 times 2 kilometer in Zeta 3 at 4:40, the marathon pace, and 1 kilometer cool down. Nerdy stats here on the corner. So what to say? I'm running, I don't feel anything. It's very hard to deal with this because you have no straight feedback. Everything is happening just after it. You see, it's like really hard to plan the training. It's really hard to understand what is good and when to slow down or stop. It's almost impossible. So because this, I just remove a lot of runs. For years I never been injured. I want to say it's not something coming back. I never had problem on my foot, I never had problem on my knee. The only time I had something bothering me, it was in Malta when I really start to run and doing some kind of races. So it was like shin, and I had to stop like for a month because there was a big climb in front of my house. I didn't slow down the pace, and I did it every day when I relocate to the other place, and that just killed my shin. Anyway, I'm not used to injury. I already did the marathon, I did the full training of the marathon, I did the ultra trail. Sierra Nevada is tough, it's a pretty tough course, 3,700 meter inclination. Never had an injury in the training, in the race, nothing. After this I did a lot of PB in the next half marathon in this past year or so, without do too much quality work, mea culpa, but still I did a lot of volume, very few sessions of quality, and I was getting better, I was pushing stronger and faster, never had any problem. And now here I don't feel I'm doing anything crazy respecting the 10% rule on my total kilometer, on my long run, on my quality workout in the week. And now I'm in a situation that after the Marbella race, the moto didn't start because someone tried to steal it, and this pain on my foot that I still forever tapering I'm feeling, and then from the tapering just going on cutting off my total kilometers, I felt some stress for the next half marathon coming, 10th of November for Quiroga. I have a month still, I never had these problems, I don't know what is it, I'm resting, I'm having full day recovery and cut off quality totally. So I'm pretty confident in few days a week is gonna go away. This is the week, so let's see. Some cross training. I went on a 10 kilometers hike, here you can see it, walking and not running, kind of jogging downhill to don't push too much my foot on front and don't stop too much the flow of the mountain, like not running at all. So the Sunday, here is where something magical happens, because this cross training going, I had a day which I had in the morning 10 kilometers running, walking, hiking in the mountain. Then this is the stats. They were pretty good actually. 500 meters of inclination, so you know it's like half kilometer vertical, 500 meters of course coming down, and a very beautiful track, gentle windy road, off-road routes, and I love this area, and it's just behind my flat. Feeling lucky and blessed to live here. So after the 10 kilometers hike, I did 9 kilometers of bike and 5 kilometers of elliptic. The 9 kilometer bike was some warm up and some cool down, and in the middle I did some session. I think it was 1 kilometer 100 watt and 1 kilometer 200 watt, alternating a bit, just to get used. I have problem on my foot. I don't want to have problem on shin or knees or hips, so you know, take it easy. It's a cross training to recover, and I don't want to try to do triathlon yet. Who knows? I don't think so. I am very horrible to swim. So just to say, after this I did elliptic at 330 watt, kind of pushing, just 5 kilometers, which is like a few minutes near distance. So ideally I want to go there. Another car. So almost to the top, but the first goal is achieved, and now what? We go to the other top up there. So this is the other side, and the next goal is gonna be here, the tower. Check this out. And I felt in love with the cross training, and I think it's something that I wouldn't let it go in the next time coming, because even to change, to don't just run, and which I love, run is my meditation, is my moment of freedom, is my moment of introspection. It's on sunrise or sunset on the sea with beautiful vibes, so you see here palm trees and sandy beach, love it. But you know, even to change with something else, avoid the impact, especially in the future as a prevention, try to cut off kind of a 10% with cross training. The bicycle is really something that I like. So let's see in the next week how things will evolving. Keep running, keep moving, guys. Down and below in the comments if you want to share or throw your opinion. Daily workout in Instagram, RunRossRun, or Strava down below in the description. And keep running, keep moving, stay outdoor and have fun. Ciao guys, see you.